My name is Alli Daine. I'm a singer-songwriter from Métis, Saskatchewan. I got started in music, well, as a young kid, I guess I liked music all the time. We played records all the time. I would parade my little brothers around, and my cousins they'd have to put up with me making them do air bands and stuff because I was the oldest. But I guess more seriously, in the last couple of years, I've started with the songwriters group, and it's kind of my passion. So just in the last couple of years, just started taking it more seriously and stuff. But it's always been a part of my life. What drew me to the style of music I do is, well, country. I just live and breathe country music. It's my passion, and I love all the old stuff. Grew up on George Jones and Dolly Parton, and I don't know. It's just, I love it. I can't help but love it. I'm country through and through. The career aspirations I have for music are just getting my songs out there, doing lots of co-writes, trying to write with lots of people, and hopefully that leads to other people wanting to write, wanting to take the song and go with it somewhere. My hope would be, I don't really see myself as the artist. I would rather have somebody else perform my songs. I really want to be the songwriter, but it seems like you have to somehow have to present the songs, and in order to get people to know that you write and are interested in music. So I'm trying to put some music out there too. So I guess, yeah. Oh, what inspires my music? Everyday life, I guess. Just anything. It might be a random thought or something I see or hear. Yeah, anything might be inspiring. I take inspiration from everything. Life, I guess, in general. The lyrics always come with melody too, so I'm not sure how that happens, but it's just the way my brain works, I guess. So everything inspires music. I don't know. Music inspires me, and I just love it. My songwriting process can be from anywhere from like 2 a.m, just rolling over and grabbing my pen and jotting something illegible down, to driving down the road. Same thing. I always have a pad of paper and a pen handy because something might blip into my head. To sometimes I have a book with little notes, whatever those little notes might be, and then I might blueprint the song. Or if I'm co-writing, then sometimes we have something that we're writing to. So my process can vary from depending on what the task is. If we're picking something in our co-writing group or our writing group, sometimes we have something that we're writing to specifically, a prompt or something like that. So it might just be out on a whim, and I can't help but just write all those. The song comes out in like 5 minutes, and it's just written. And sometimes it's I just need to journal about something, and that takes a little bit longer process, or it just depends on the mood or the project.
I was making my way up to the stage, passing through those swinging doors. Tried to just walk by, and he said, "Hey bartender, can you bring us 2 more?" When he whistled at me, I thought, man, just let me be. He said, "Hey baby, have we met before?" So I stopped long enough to say, might be the kindness in these big brown eyes, or this friendly movie star smile. Boy, make no mistake, in one of these days I'm taking this guitar of mine. And you won't have to wonder if I'm from around these parts, 'cause it'll be my name climbing those charts, and you recognize my shine. Well, I was playing on a corner of another little town. Couple came about closing time. Said, "Was it your cousin who married my friend? I used to live here, would I have met you then?" Said, "I appreciate you stopping by. Could have been the kindness in these big brown eyes or this friendly movie star smile. But make no mistake, hell, one of these days I'll take this guitar of mine. And you won't have to wonder if I'm from around these parts, 'cause it'll be my name climbing those charts, and they'll recognize my shine. I'm gonna take this guitar of mine, and they'll recognize my shine. No fortune or fame, I'm writing these songs 'cause they touch my heart, and I know one day it's gonna set me apart. Might be the kindness in these big brown eyes or this friendly movie star smile, but make no mistake, hell, one of these days I'm taking this guitar of mine, and they won't have to wonder if I'm from around these parts, 'cause it'll be my name climbing those charts, and you recognize my shine. I'm gonna take this guitar of mine, and they'll recognize my shine. I'm gonna take this old guitar of mine, and you'll recognize my shine.
My Shine, I didn't write it really to for me to sing. I see it more as somebody like an up-and-coming country artist to sing. But how it started was I was in one of those 5-day kind of songwriting groups that you do online. And one of the parts of it was reach out to somebody to do a co-write. And this lady reached out to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm always up for a co-write. But the funny thing is that it doesn't seem to matter wherever I go. People think that they know me. It's this weird thing that happens to me. People are like, I've been out of country, and people will start random conversations like they absolutely know my mother, or like just weird. And I don't know if it's that I have common features, or I always joke that it's like my movie star good looks, which it's a joke. But anyway, I'm just like, people swear to goodness that they know me. So anyways, I say, yeah, let's write. What did you want to write about? And sure as shit, this lady says, did you used to live like in such and such? And I was like, no, but that happens to me all the time. Maybe you want to write that song, because I've been thinking I should write that song and say, like, but this person is going to be famous someday, and then everybody will know her, and you won't have to say, do I know you from somewhere? Because there'll be no doubt that you know her because she gets famous or whatever. And so that's how it started. And then anyways, we kind of went back and forth, and she was really, not that I'm not, but she was really quite strongly feminist. And so her input to it was like, you know, how guys would throw out a pickup line like, hey, do I know you? Or something like that. So that's how she sort of influenced it. So it was all those sort of combinations of things. And anyways, then she was not really as interested in the song going where as mainstream kind of as I took it. So she was kind of like, I don't know that I really want to write the song anymore. So I was like, okay, well, it was nice getting to know you, and I still wrote the song anyway. So that's kind of how it started. Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses in songwriting, and I would say my strengths are more lyrics and melody. So I always, at some point, like to work with somebody else. So I guess as a team would be probably more conducive for me. But a lot of times I start the song by myself. But yeah, so I enjoy co-writing probably more than writing by myself, but I do a lot of writing by myself as well. Do I have to pick one or the other? I don't know. I would say co-writing, but I do write by myself a lot too. Or sometimes I'll have an almost finished project and then find somebody to help out with it too.
Sitting pretty really ain't for me. I ain't always gone down easy street, and I've been told just toe the line and keep your checks marked, it'll all be fine. But that really never floated my boat, and I can admit there's times I wish I'd done what I was told. Hell, I go find a bit of salt and lime. Maybe ain't top shelf, but boy, it pays yourself. So shoot from the hip, the bit of afterkick. If you can't keep up or handle the hard stuff, you better sit this round out. 'Cause I'm straight up, nobody's gonna water me down. Yeah, I'm straight up, nobody's ever watered me down. You might say that I'm not for everyone, and I've been known to have too much fun. I've been shaken and stirred when I don't mix words. But if you treat me honestly, then you can come to expect it from me. And hell, I go find a bit of salt and lime. Maybe ain't top shelf, but boy, pace yourself. So shoot from the hip, the bit of afterkick. And if you can't keep up or handle the hard stuff, you better sit this round out. 'Cause I'm straight up, nobody's gonna water me down. Yeah, I'm straight up, nobody ever watered me down. Shoot from the hip, the bit of afterkick. If you can't keep up or handle the hard stuff, you better sit this round out. 'Cause I'm straight up, nobody's gonna water me down. Yeah, I'm straight up, nobody's ever watered me down. I said I'm straight up, nobody ever watered me down.
Water me down. Again, I think I was going down to do a Zoom co-write, and I had been writing a lot that week, and just so when you get writing, like things are just popping into your head. And so it was the evening one, and so I was pouring myself a drink, and I was, for some whatever reason, I was just like, when you go to the bar, it takes you way more drinks to have the same effect than when you just pour yourself a drink at home. It's probably because they water it down. And I'm like, water me down. Nobody, like you're straight up, like honesty. And anyway, just started writing little jot notes about that. And I thought that's a fun song. So I didn't write that song when I went downstairs. I just made notes that day and just wrote it later. I don't know. Just liked it. Shot of tequila and water me down. I don't know. Just that was one of the ones that wrote itself. It was really quick and fun to write. Like musical community is really something else, because I don't think I would have grown as much as I have if I hadn't joined that the Songwriters Association of Canada regional writers group, because I don't know, I still was sort of writing, but I didn't really know what I should do or where I should start. And so having joined that group just kind of opened my eyes to, oh, there's people out there that are doing the same thing and other writers out there, and then just kind of starts pushing you to do a little bit more. And then it kind of gave me the confidence to, to more or less just sort of put myself out there to knock on the door of the SCMA, and that's opened a lot of other doors for me. And yeah, it's just helped me grow as a songwriter. So the musical community, and then there's just other people out there that you meet, like Torin. I don't know, he's an amazing guitar player, and I would have never known him if I hadn't just started somewhere. And I think that's music community. So if I was to give somebody some advice that was starting out in music, just don't be afraid to start, because I don't feel like I'm a very strong vocalist. I don't feel like I'm a very strong guitarist. I was sitting at home thinking, oh, I'd like to do that, or I'd like to do this. And so then I was afraid to do anything. But I thought, well, what if I just go to this meeting and see how it goes? And I sat in the circle and everybody introduced themselves. And the first time I thought, I don't belong here. But the second time I went, I thought, well, maybe I could do this. And then the more I tried, the more I thought, well, I could write a song. And then I wrote another song. And maybe it wasn't the best song that time, but the second song got a little bit better. And then you meet somebody else and you try a little bit more, and, why not just try it? And I don't know, it just fills me up. I'm really happy when I do music, and maybe I wrote one that the other day and somebody else said it made them feel really good too. And that made it all worth it. So I don't know, just start, just try. What is next for me? I think I'm going to just keep on going, just keep writing, try to keep co-writing. A friend that have been writing with, she is hoping to cut one of the songs that we wrote together. So I'm excited about that, and just keep looking for more opportunities like that. Just keep writing songs and singing songs and looking for more of that to come. So, yeah.